Hi friends, I'm Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech Guru. In this video, I'll be doing the display comparison between the Realme X7 Pro versus the Realme X2 Pro device. So this is a special display comparison for the first time I'm doing in my channel. So in this video, I'll be trying to test the display brightness levels using the different colors, and there is a special application which is available in the Play Store to test this kind of display properties. So right now I'll be using this kind of display testing in this both the phones, and I'll be testing the display quality and which phone looks brighter and which phone has the better highest brightness levels as well. So let's get started friends with this kind of quick display comparison. And in case if you want to download this live wallpaper, so make sure to check the links in description for the wallpaper playlist. So before that, let me even go through the few display specifications, like the basic display specifications between the both the smartphones, like display screen size and the display properties. And in case if you want to know more details for the further about this Realme X7 Pro, make sure to check the playlist for the Realme X7 Pro. So where I uploaded more than 100 videos already on this smartphone, and recently I did finish using the phone for 50 days of usage, so make sure to check that video in case if you want to know further details. So first thing is that both phones are having the Super AMOLED panels, so same kind of display panel is used, and the 6.55 inches versus 6.5 inches, so which is really good friends in the Realme X7 Pro. Even though the display size is slightly bigger, but still it managed to be the same size as a Realme X2 Pro. That's a small amount of difference, but that's not a big deal. So 85.8% of the screen to body ratio versus the 84.9%, as you can see. The same kind of resolution and same pixel density, and everything gonna be same except 120 Hz versus 90 Hz refresh rate. So now let me quickly open that application which I'm talking about, which is called Screen Test Pro. So in case if you want to use this kind of application, make sure to download from the Play Store, and you will get very good information from this application. So now let me try to start quickly one by one testing here. So first I'll try to test the screen colors. So next grayscale testing, saturation testing, and the screen white balance, and everything I'll try to go one by one, and I'll try to show you as well. There is even a different mode of testing which is called the reading experience. We'll get to know the reading content as well. So everything will be test in this video. So before I did so many video comparisons by playing the video, but this is gonna be a little bit kind of technical comparison in terms of the display thing. So let me quickly open the display screen test right now. So right now I'll be using with a not full brightness but a little bit of brightness, and from here right now I won't be editing any part of this video. So before I did edit little bit, but this part of the video is completely unedited for any kind of colors. So whatever you're seeing right now will be the actual colors only. So this will give you the real comparison between the both of the screens in terms of the color properties, how they are there. And let me quickly show you the brightness as well, how much I'm using. So right now I'm using the full brightness mode. So now what I'll try to do, I'll try to keep exactly at 50% brightness, as you can see friends, 50%. So let's see at 50% which phone will be the brighter. So right now I am using the same kind of brightness levels in both the phones, as you can see. So you can clearly see the Realme X2 Pro, which has got slightly above brightness level at the 50%, as you can see friends. So which will be clearly visible in this kind of colors right now. So that's why I decided to do this kind of technical comparisons, or instead of only doing the video comparison. So this might help you a lot. So right now you can see the brightness on the Realme X2 Pro is slightly better than the Realme X7 Pro, as you can see friends. So at 50% brightness, this is a difference. And now let me try to decrease the brightness to even less, maybe to 25%. So this will give you the clear idea which phone is brighter at what kind of percentage. So at 25% of using the brightness, you can see clearly the Realme X2 Pro has got a slightly higher brightness level. So what does it mean is that in Realme X2 Pro, if you're using about like 15% or 25% of the brightness, that should be enough for you. So if you want to achieve this kind of similar brightness in the Realme X2 Pro, in the Realme X7, you need to use up to 40% of the brightness level to achieve this kind of same performance. So I'm trying to adjust both phones equal. As you can see friends, the difference right now. So both phones are at equal brightness, but at the different levels, as you can see. So this is the difference friends between both of the smartphones. So the Realme X2 Pro has got a very good brightness level even at the low brightness as well. So that is what I want to convey to you. So I'm not sure whether you understood or not, but I did try my best to make it clear. So this is the one thing we did see right now. This is a difference. And Next test is the grayscale test. So let's start this test. So let me try to keep the same brightness level as it is. So we'll get to know exactly. So I'm trying to keep, let me try to keep exactly 50%. So below this bar, that bar I'm trying to keep there, as you can see, same kind of brightness. So let me try to quickly keep the both phones side by side so we can exactly observe how the patterns are going on. So if you see here, the Realme X2 Pro has got slightly brightness in the bottom. So more white is visible on this Realme X2 Pro. As I said, the brightness is seriously good in the Realme X2 Pro. Even if you're using the 25%, it doesn't matter. It's really good. It's so bright in the Realme X2 Pro device. So next is the saturation test. As you can see. So just observe, friends, from here how many boxes are visible. So there are small individual boxes. So this will test the brightness levels as well. As you can see, even if you keep the same brightness level, in the Realme X2 Pro, you can see the individual boxes. In the X7 Pro, it's not that visible. As you can see, friends, this is one thing you can notice right now. So next is screen white balance. So this is the screen white balance. And if you use the full brightness level, so both phones are equal. So if you're using the full brightness levels, so both are equal. So let me show you. So both phones are performing the same way. As you can see, even you can observe both phones are really good. So next is the reading mode. So in this reading mode, one thing is clear, that the text in the Realme X2 Pro did not get cut at the corners. You can see at the corners. So if you observe the here, so TUV, so little bit text got cut, as you can see, friends. But in the Realme X7 Pro, so this is a Realme X7 Pro, you can see the text right now. So TUV, that last line is not visible. As you can see, friends, the difference if you observe. So I'm using the same font size, same display size, everything is same settings I'm trying to use in both phones. But there's a quite difference is going on here in terms of the reading mode. So as you can see, friends, so one line, extra line is quietly visible on the Realme X2 Pro. I'm not sure why, but this is just I want to show you. So detects the screen leak detection. So there's nothing leak is going on right now. So it's not detected at all. So maximum brightness test. So this is a maximum brightness test. So both are really good at the maximum brightness test. So as I said, in terms of the brightness, both phones are really good in the maximum brightness. So this is a quick comparison, friends, between the displays of this both the phones, and later I'll try to do the refresh rate comparison as well. So that is for another video. So make sure to subscribe and follow me regularly for that kind of refresh rate comparison between both the smartphones. So make sure to subscribe and do check the links in description for regular updates on this both the smartphones. And overall, one thing is clear, that the brightness in the Realme X2 Pro is slightly higher even at the low levels of utilization. So right now, this will be the best way to do it. So right now I did open the settings application, as you can see here. So both are at kind of same level brightness. So I'm not changing anything, friends. So let me even keep it equal slightly, as you can see. So both are kind of very close to equal level brightness level, but still the Realme X2 Pro seems to have slightly higher brightness level, as you can see. I'm not sure why, but I did notice this kind of difference when I'm doing this testing. So at 50% of the brightness, this seems to be quite brighter in the Realme X2 Pro at 50%, and in X7 Pro it's not that bright. So it's actually good. So that's why most of the time whenever I'm using the Realme X2 Pro, I used to use the brightness to only 30%. So I used to set, that is a 30% brightness I used to set. Always I used to use only the 90 Hz refresh rate, because battery is not that draining at that time, but right now it's draining a little bit after the updates. And thank you, friends, for watching this video. See you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.